Hello everyone. Before I start the stream, let us first discuss or let us first review the last session, whatever we have taken. So on 13th, as you can see, on 16th October, I have said that the market will go up and the market went up in the subsequent week. On 23rd October, again, I took a live session in YouTube. And in this live session also, I said market is going to go up and it is going to remain bullish. And that is what happened. Market gapped up and remained bullish for the week. In my first session, 16th October 2022, I gave a long trade in Nifty and the trade gave us a feel. A nice 416 points has been achieved within a time frame of just 3 days. And in my last session, I requested all of you to go for an investment in Glenmark and Bank of Baroda. In Glenmark, we have already received 2% increment, and the Bank of Baroda has moved up by 6%. So within a span of just 1 week, we are seeing these stocks are going up. Hello everyone, I am PG and today I am going to talk about Nifty, Bank Nifty and some stocks. So what is the first thing we are going to talk about? We are going to decide what is the trend of these index or stocks. Once we know the trend, then we will decide where to take a trade. Whether there is a trade, can we take a trade? If so, where to take these trades? Then once we decide a trade, we define an entry, we define a stop loss and a target. Then we have to do a risk management, decide how many quantity, how much money I will risk in that trade, and plan it out, where to exit, where to enter, and then only we will execute these trades and make money. This is how price action trading happens. So the 3 key pointers of price action trading: first, find out the trend; second, find out the trap zone where you can trade; and third, the risk management. So let us discuss Nifty. As I discussed Nifty in my previous sessions, that Nifty is moving up, but it is slowly and steadily becoming very, very steep. And as I said, when a trend becomes steep, it often changes, it often breaks. This is something you can read in a book called Trading for Living, and that is written by Elder. And I mean, you can read that book, and that is a very beautiful book where you can get a lot of reference about this trend. So the trend has become very, very steep, and that is telling me that somewhere near Nifty might break this trend and a downtrend might start. But is this the right time? Is it like price is going to go down from the current point, or price is going to make another high and then come down? This is something we have to figure out. So as you see, when I go to the daily chart of Nifty, I find that in the current market, price has created a 3-drive pattern. After the creation of the 3-drive pattern, what price did? Price engulfed the trend line. After the engulf, price came down, retested the trend line. This is the second time it retested and bounced out. So what happens basically in a descending three drives are bullish. And if it is bullish, we expect the price to go up and not down. How the price goes up? The price action happens like once the three drive pattern forms, price breaks or engulfs the trend line, then price retraces back to the pattern, it tests the pattern and then goes up. This is how the price action happens. In my last session, I gave a trade from this point, and as you can see, price is moving since then price is moving up. So what is our expectation? Is price go down from here or it will go up from here? In my last session also, I have described that price has made a high, low, higher high, lower low. That means price has broken a low. So this is also a trend change signal, isn't it? But you know something, some trend change signals are traps. So I believe this is a trap. This is created to make retailers think that the price will go down. But overall, when I see the pattern, this is a bullish pattern which has formed here. So if it is bullish pattern, why price wants to go down? If you think in this perspective, then you will know that this is a trap and you can expect this to break. So I also think that this pattern will be broken. Once this pattern will be broken, what happens? This becomes higher high, higher low, higher high. And on retracement, I expect price to again go up. This is how the things happen in a three drive pattern. So for the next week and the coming month also, I am thinking that price will go up. It will remain bullish. If you go to the monthly chart and if you observe the candlesticks which are forming here, if you know about price structures, then you might know that the price is creating a momentum candle here. Price is creating a big candle here, a green candle. And if it closes like this, I mean, only we have one trading day left for this month to close. So this candle will close on Monday, and if this remains a momentum candle, then what will happen? The next candle, the next month will be a rally too. Okay, so I am expecting, if this closes like this, then I am expecting another rally candle on November month. So this is how it is happening. You see price is gapping up, then forming such big red candles. But what is happening? Price again creating higher highs. These are telling me that this structure here, where we can observe high, low, higher high, lower low, is a trap and nothing more than that. And if we try to take a short trade, we might get stopped out. So what we need to do? We need to take long trades. As I said before, last couple of weeks, till the time I have come live in YouTube, I was talking about going long, and that remains as it is. So where we can take the long trade? As I said, first thing, assessing the trend, and we have assessed the trend and we know that price is going to go up for another couple of weeks. So the next thing is where we can take this trade. If you have taken this trade, I mean, I know some of my students have taken this trade. This was discussed in my students live session where we taken this trade here, and we want to book it somewhere around 18,000, 18,500. So this is a very big trade happening. But I have started taking the live sessions on YouTube after this level got executed. So at this moment, I cannot say, okay, go long from here for this point. One thing, we never ever, as a price action trader, we never use indicators to trade. We never, just because I have a bullish, I have a bullish vision. I'm predicting that the market will go up in coming weeks. That doesn't mean that I will be buying it tomorrow at whatever price I am getting. No, that's not the way to buy it. So how to do it? Basically, we will be buying it when price comes down to a trap zone, and from there we will go long. So currently at this point I do not have trap zone. All the trap zones are tested. When I go to weekly chart, when I go to hourly chart, I see that one trap zone was there, but it got tested and price moved up. So I cannot say that you go long from a tested level. We never trade from a tested level. So what to do? Simple. During this course of the week, price will create a fresh trap zone here at this area. Once the trap zone gets created, we will put an entry, stop and target, and we will trade it. We will wait for this trap zone to form, then on retracement we will go long for this target. Yes, I know many of you do not know what is a trap zone and how to trade it. Okay, so for that I have a course where you can learn all about these trap zones, how to put entry, stop loss and target for these trap zones, where to trade a trap zone and when not to trade a trap zone. So this is my analysis for Nifty. Let's go to Bank Nifty and try to find some trade for the week. So here is Bank Nifty, and like Nifty, Bank Nifty is also moving up quite nicely. And Bank Nifty also has created a very steep angle. When I look at this angle, I see Bank Nifty also has created a very steep angle. As I said, a steep angle doesn't mean that the price is going to go down right now. It might also mean that the price wants to go up a little bit more, and then a very big trend change can happen. Yes, the trend change will happen, but it might take some time. I mean, it can be months, it can be years. So it takes time to create a pattern, and then only the big trend changes. Okay. So as of now, here no pattern has formed and we can go long. Though the Nifty trend is very, very steep, and sooner or later there will be a trend change. Anyway, last week when we were in this session, I planned a trade from this area, right? But fortunately or unfortunately, price didn't give us a feel and bounced off. So what is next? I mean, I can still bank on this level. This level is good. So what I will do, I will keep this trade open. I will not close this trade. And I will expect, if price comes here and gives a bounce, I expect it to make another high. It to make another high. By this, probably you will get around 500, you will get around 1274 points, 2.27. So this is a trade which I can see here, and this can be traded if price comes back. But there is one thing. Sometimes, and especially the way Nifty Bank Nifty is bullish, tomorrow it might happen that price do not come to this level and leave it as fresh level. So in that case, what happens? I mean, if tomorrow price caps up and goes up, in that case, what we will do? Are we going to trade or are we not going to trade? So the thing is, if price goes up and makes a higher high, then if price retraces back, I will again go long. In that case, price will create another trap zone here, and I will be happy to trade this trap zone. So this is how price action trading happens. It's not like I will have a level and I do not get a fill means I'm going to wait for it forever. That's not going to happen. What we do, if price creates another, it's price action, and if price creates another trap zone in the motion, then on retracement to that new trap zone, I will go long. I will not wait for this one, but rather I will have a new one and I will go long. Because overall, my thought process is that price will go up, right? And this could be, these two trades could be there. First of all, understand there is no trap zone at this moment, at this point. The trap zone will be created if price rallies up and goes up to this point. And then on retracement, we will plot an entry, a stop, and we will plot a target and we will go long. This is scenario 2. Scenario 1, if price directly comes down, I am going long from here. Scenario 2, if price breaks out, gaps up tomorrow, then on retracement, I am going long. This is how price action trading happens, or this is how the price action trades are taken. So this is my thought process about Bank Nifty. I was going through a couple of charts and I found this chart very interesting. This is Axis Bank chart. This week it has a breakout, a very nice breakout. If you remember, long time back, I think on January or February, I gave an investment trade in Axis Bank, and that has already achieved more than 30% return. Now, and I was expecting this breakout. In fact, I am expecting much more than that, right? So this chart is acting the way we want it, and price has moved up. Tomorrow, if this candle closes like this, a green candle, and if I go to the weekly chart, I have a nice hidden zone here. The hidden zones are a kind of trap zones, and we have a nice hidden zone here with a level below a level. So I think if price in Bank Nifty, as it is making higher high, higher low, higher high, what is the expectation? The trend to continue. When trend continues, it continuously creates higher highs and higher lows. So here there is a higher high, higher low, again another higher high. So what I am expecting, price will create another, I need a tool, which one? This one. So price will create another higher low, and price will again go up, creating another higher high. So here in this, I can see that the trend is going to continue, and if trend is going to continue, it will never break a higher low. So what I expect, basically, price to come down to this trap zone, and from there to bounce and give at least 2:1 from this trap zone. So this could be a very, very big or nice swing trade, where you can make a good amount of money. Again, this is a trap zone. There is a hidden zone. There is a trap zone. They are level below level. I am expecting a retracement because there is a higher high made, and price will make a higher low. And once price makes the higher low and we have a trap zone and the trend is up, we can expect a very good bounce on the upper side. So when price returns, I'm not going to buy it here, never. As a price action trader, I will rather wait for price to come down to this point, and then only I will trade it. So this is another trade which I am looking at, and this could be a nice swing trade for the coming days. And there is a beautiful breakout happened already. So if you know the breakout strategy, I know you go through so many YouTube channels, you learn about breakouts. So after a breakout, price always comes down, it retraces back, and then it moves up, right? So here also, after the breakout, price is retracing back to the SR, and we are expecting it to go up from here. Our stop should be always below this level. So our stop should be below 707.70. Our entry can be fine-tuned using PA entry or price action entry, which I teach in my course, and we can reduce the risk. But this could be a very nice trade which is in making, and we can enjoy it. The next which I can see on the charts is another very good bank, which is ICICI Bank. When I go to the ICICI Bank, I see again, whichever chart I take of Nifty, Bank Nifty, I see that there is, the trend has become very, very steep. So when trend is very steep, it is going to break somewhere near. But is it going to break right now, or it is going to hold a little bit more and then it will break? That we have to find out. So here the trend is steep, and in Bank Nifty, ICICI Bank, price has come down, creating, this is higher high, higher low, another higher high achieved, and price is coming down. There is a good nice trap zone there. Price is coming down to it. My expectation is that price might go up from here and make another higher high. So if this is possible, then if this happens, already price has given a fill and have bounced. If it comes inside, then we can put a entry at somewhere around 901, and we can put a stop below this level, which is around 881.05, and we can take this trade. The best way of trading this kind of levels is in options. If you know options, you can plot strategies and make good money without having a gap down risk, right? And yes, one thing about this type of levels, as you see, the risk is too big. Right from entry, which is 900 to 880, it is a 20 points risk. Is it, sometimes it's difficult to take that big risk. So how to minimize those kind of risk? One, you can buy in cash and buy in a very small portion. That way your risk will be lower. Or what you can do, you can take a price action entry. There are many ways price action happen. Price action of candlesticks, price action of higher high, higher lows, price action of patterns. There are many type of price action, not one, right? So if you know those price actions, then those price actions once happen, they will reduce your risk, because your entry will be smaller and your stop will be below the pattern. So your risk will be lesser in the same trade, and you can make bigger profit as well as higher reward to risk. So this is my thought process in ICICI Bank. Expectation is it can go up. So with this, I conclude today's session. This is all I had for the day. I hope you liked this session. If you have liked this session, please do like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you so very much.